Spiritual warfare is not theatrical, it is cognitive. The forming of who you are is not accidental, it is cumulative. So discernment is not optional. If this episode confronted you, sit with it. If it clarified something, act on it. Discern the voice, submit to the Spirit, govern yourself. I'm John Diomede, and this is The Voice in the Reckoning. If you would like to contact me, use the email on my website, voiceinreckoning.com, to review our resources and reach out directly. Don't forget to follow us and to turn on notifications so you don't miss any episodes. There is a noise in your head. It's not neutral. It's not composed of a single source. Most people never question the voice they follow, but what you agree with internally will shape your life. This is where discernment begins and reckoning is discovered. Welcome to the Voice in the Reckoning podcast. I am John Diomede. This is episode 1, part 3, The Voice of the Demonic. The voice of the demonic operates primarily in two modes. It operates in overt terror. We see this in many Hollywood films and religious stories. And it operates in subtle deception. If you read the book by C.S. Lewis titled The Screwtape Letters, you'll get a good picture of the subtleness of the deception of the demonic. So it can appear horrifying and violent, or it can appear gentle and reasonable. The demonic presents evil as good. For example, intention overrides results when it comes to the demonic voice. The demonic presents distortion as compassion, and it presents rebellion as enlightenment. And once again, it uses the manipulated argument that intention overrides results. The demonic generally infiltrates quietly. The reality of incest in our society is a good example of the demonic's quiet infiltration. This occurs in family patterns. It occurs in cultural systems. It occurs in religious structures. And it also occurs in social ideologies. The goal of the demonic is to get agreement. It rarely forces. It suggests. It manipulates. It lies. The demonic introduces thoughts that feel like your own. Here are some of symptoms to consider concerning your thought process. You know this is the voice of the demonic when offense gets magnified beyond what's reasonable, when resentment overcomes relationship, when isolation and accusation take the lead. One of the signature rules of the voice of the demonic is condemnation without redemption. Very often, the lack of forgiveness is a good indication that the demonic is at work. Humanity is already prone to anger. The demonic voice simply fuels it, especially where forgiveness is absent. Where there is no culture of forgiveness, accusation finds foundation, anger finds a dwelling place, and isolation inhabits the building. The voice of the demonic will use the world's narrative against you. The voice of the demonic will use your insecurity against you. And the voice of the demonic will frame compromise as wisdom. Spiritual warfare is not a spectacle. It is a suggestion. And the voice of the demonic is excellent at suggesting. And suggestion can become bondage only when agreed with. Consider these teachings as you attempt to avoid embracing the voice of the demonic over the voice of the Holy Spirit. Not every voice in your mind should lead. Discern the source before you release the thought. The wrong agreement leads to regrettable choices in life. The correct agreement leads to reckoning. This is the Voice and Reckoning. Have a good day. For more information, visit our website, voiceinreckoning.com. To contact me, use the email address on that site. Spiritual warfare is not theatrical, it's cognitive. Formation is not accidental, it's cumulative. And discernment is not optional. If this episode confronted you, sit with it. If it clarified something, act on it. Discern the voice, submit to the Spirit, govern yourself. I am John Diomede, and this is The Voice and the Reckoning. If you would like to contact me, use the email on my website, voiceandreckoning.com, to review our resources and reach out directly.